Yep. Did you have to go get those ones while you were Tampa? My sister used to.
Actually, I had another pair.
Yeah, it's still like
All of them for Christmas. Yeah. Second day.
They were not
She sent us pictures. Most of them were
yeah.
on the couch.
Oh.
Yeah, they all
Yep.
come out to like
So I know, like, I went on like Tuesday.
and they come home
Yeah.
and they're still getting dressed at midnight. They're just headed out and you go,
Yeah.
what is this?
Just went to
We were all there.
I brought my
You don't know.
because I was like, oh, it's fine. I already have my normal charger. Forgetting that I have the new charging cord. Plug into my charger. And so I was like, this is going to be no good. So I just literally bought it like before. Use that word? Use it.
We did.
Yes. Yep. It's like the most deflating feeling because
You know what this usually does,
so
though?
much cheaper.
Makes news conferences much more succinct.
Yeah. Yep.
It's okay.
I would. Let's do it. Literally for years, I've been saying we should. Yeah, it's just, we actually finally got it. Ready? This is
Okay.
I don't think I can.
I will.
Yeah, because we had this. That's definitely better. And no gold. It's just that.
You want me to say it? Okay. This is something I'll be looking to sign on.
Well, you guys cheated a little bit.
I'm sure.
Okay. Right. Is everyone ready? Okay. Thank you everyone for coming out today and braving this weather and active construction site. We couldn't be more excited to announce Chicken and Pickle coming to Omaha. They're the perfect fit for the sports-minded community we're creating with the redevelopment of Tranquility Park and the new Tranquility Commons. Chicken and Pickle is a family-friendly restaurant that includes great food, a sports bar, indoor and outdoor pickleball courts, and many other yard games. Chicken and Pickle is quickly growing, and communities across the country are trying to get them to open in their cities and states. We can't thank Mayor Stothert, Matt Kalsovich, and their team enough for stepping up and helping us show what makes Omaha so special. We know all of Omaha will love it, and we can't wait for all of you to see this come to life. Next, I'd like to introduce Matt Beasler from the Chicken and Pickle team. Matt's current role is Director of Strategic Partnerships for Chicken and Pickle. Matt was born and raised in the Kansas City area and had a long, successful career in the MLS, as well as being a part of the United States men's national soccer team. I can't wait for the next Matt Beasler to grow up playing soccer next door at Tranquility Park.
All right, I got to get a quick story out of the way. Transition from soccer, now I'm in the pickleball business. Some soccer players have egos. and I assumed that soccer would translate directly to pickleball. And I quickly found out after getting beat by a couple 65-year-olds handily that that's not the case. So I need to keep playing pickleball. All right, so I've been with Chicken and Pickle for almost 2 years. When I first started, each time I would walk onto one of our properties, I tried my best to observe and take it all in hopes that I would learn what makes Chicken and Pickle so special. And there was always 3 words that I kept coming back to: community, gathering, and fun. And now that I've been with Chicken and Pickle 2 years on, I still find myself gravitating towards those same 3 words: community, gathering, and fun. So let's talk about community real quick. When a Chicken and Pickle opens, it immediately becomes part of the local community. We are passionate about addressing the needs of our communities and supporting the local economy. There is no better place to host a community event, a fundraiser, or a charity pickleball tournament than Chicken and Pickle. I promise you that. Second word, gathering. Chicken and Pickle, it's a place where people come together to spend time with each other. It still amazes me how many different groups of people choose to gather at Chicken and Pickle. Teenagers, youth sports teams, birthday parties, happy hours, sports, business meetings, even weddings and rehearsals, which we've done for the first time last year. Thank you, Carrie, for making that happen. And one of my favorite lasting images is seeing a group of businessmen all dressed up in fancy clothes, playing pickleball next to a bunch of kids that didn't have school that day, next to an older group of females who are playing their weekly women's match. Chicken and Pickle is truly a place for all walks of life to come together. The third word, fun. This is the easy one. It's the most obvious one. From the second that you walk onto our property, it's almost impossible to not notice all the people smiling. The energy that our properties have, it reminds me a lot of my soccer days and professional sports stadiums. So that's what you're going to have here, right here, which is great. And in case you didn't know, it is really hard to play pickleball while you're staring at your cell phone. Really hard. So that means everybody has to put down their cell phone for an hour, and they engage with their friends, they have conversations, they play pickleball, they eat, and they connect. And I think we can all agree we need a little bit more of that in all of our lives. Lastly, I'm going to leave you with this. I have 3 young children. My wife and I, we struggle with finding activities that fit all of our needs. We can go to the park, but then our kids get hungry. We can take them to the restaurant, but then they get antsy and they start throwing their food all over the place. We can give them an iPad, but then they don't get enough exercise. They're not outside. Chicken and Pickle, it's like the holy grail for our family. We can go there. Our kids run around. They play. They can be outside. They eat. They play pickleball. We know they're safe. My wife and I can actually sit and talk to each other and enjoy a margarita without getting interrupted. We can check all the boxes that we're looking for to check with our family in one trip. It's amazing. Every time that we get back in the car after visiting a Chicken and Pickle, we look at each other and we say, I don't think that could have gone any better, which we do not say very often. It's a win-win for all of us, and it gives us false hope that we are doing okay at the parenting gig. So anyways, we are thrilled. We are honored to be coming to Omaha. We've been trying to get up here for a number of years, and we're just really excited to make it happen. So a huge thank you to everybody that's here today, and a huge thank you to the city of Omaha for allowing us to come. And I'm going to hand it over to the mayor.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And we are thrilled too. I can't tell you how much, but welcome everybody to Tranquility Commons. Chicken and Pickle will be the ideal complement to our youth multi-sports complex and tournament facility that we are building here at Tranquility Park and the Tranquility Commons development. We are so excited about all of it. I'd like to introduce our team that is here today. unless they're totally frozen right now, I think they're here, that have been working on this project. Parks and Recreation Director Matt Kalsovich is here, right here. You're going to hear from him in just a second. Visit Omaha Executive Director Deb Ward. She's out back there. Jacqueline Morrison is one of my Deputy Chiefs of Staff for Economic Development. And then my Chief of Staff, Thomas Warren, is standing right up front here. Chicken and Pickle will really enhance Tranquility as a popular destination for sports, entertainment, and recreation, and ditto on what you just said. As pickleball continues to rapidly grow in popularity, Chicken and Pickle will offer players a venue in addition to the facilities we currently have at our community centers and our city parks. And I'm going to tell you, Matt will agree, probably a week doesn't go by without somebody saying, when are you going to build more pickleball courts? Right. It was just 6 months ago that we announced the plans to upgrade this area, to upgrade and build Tranquility Park and the surrounding area to a premier youth multi-sports complex and tournament facility and destination. The youth sports tourism industry continues to grow, and it really continues to grow in Omaha. We are confident that Tranquility will draw teams, their coaches, their families from around the country for outstanding athletic and fan tournament experiences. So the new Tranquility Park will be a catalyst for significant growth, neighborhood revitalization, and economic development. And Chicken and Pickle is just the beginning. So to all of you from Chicken and Pickle, welcome to Omaha. Our Parks Director, Matt Kalsovich, is standing here. I think you're still unfrozen. Your lips can still work here. He's managing this whole project at Tranquility Park, and he will provide a brief update on the plans. Matt?
Thank you, Mayor. I also want to be part of just welcoming Chicken and Pickle to the city of Omaha. We're incredibly excited to be neighbors and partners in the development of this area. I also want to thank Mayor Stothert for all of her support of this project and the facility, and thank Patrick and the Mulhall's team for being such great partners in terms of this joint development. Just a quick update about the status of the sports complex and the total project. We are in the process now of reviewing submissions for our RFP that went public about a month ago. So our internal team is reviewing those right now to come alongside with a consultant for design and engineering services. We anticipate awarding that here in the first quarter of 2024. Keeps us on track to be doing a lot of our technical development in the second quarter, and immediately following the youth sports season that people are accustomed to seeing here at Tranquility. We will ideally break ground and get into our construction. So we should see a lot of simultaneous work between the two projects. So very exciting, and obviously the synergy of both of those working together to create a new opportunity in this area. As we have more information and as we settle on some of those new dates, we'll work with the mayor's office out of Park and Rec to inform both our partner groups and the media about some of those other events. And we're just incredibly excited about how all of this is moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt, Mayor Stothert, and Matt Beasler. I'd also like to thank a few members of the Chicken and Pickle team who are here today: Kelly Eldridge, Carrie Bartlow, and Renee Ernst. They've all been extremely helpful in making today possible. At this time, if there's any questions, we're open for questions, and then I think a lot of the members will be staying around for some questions. Thank you.
Pictures too.
Questions?
Any
You ever
questions?
played pickleball, Mayor?
You know what? I've watched it. No, you know what? My husband and a lot of people from my office play pickleball a lot. It's not an excuse, but you know, I had this little thing called a back surgery and a spinal fusion a couple months ago, so I had to sit and watch. But it looks like an incredible amount of fun, and I can't wait to play it myself. But I can't lean over or twist, so that doesn't work real well when you're playing pickleball right now.
We'll give you some free lessons.
I
That'll
would-
be part of the deal.
I would
when we open.
I would love, and for those that don't play, I mean, I was amazed at my husband. He's never played before, but he played racquetball and he played tennis, and it just with the skills to do that, he picked it up so quickly. And what I'm amazed too is at the ages of people that play.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a group of women that I know that play that are all like my age, which is, I mean, there are people in their 60s. I know some. I'm not yet, but in their 70s that are playing. So what? And then like Matt said, the kids also.
Yeah.
So
It's really
so
for
what?
everyone.
What? It's for everybody. And I think this venue is going to be so exciting. We've been wanting Chicken and Pickle in Omaha for a long time, and we are so excited that it's really going to happen.
Yeah.
Other questions?
So you guys don't have a date yet when it'll break ground?
No, still somewhat flexible. Ideally, again, we'll see some of the early development mid-2024, but again, work with the mayor's office and local media about knowing when we celebrate the launch of the project officially in terms of the construction.
And then Chicken and Pickle's hoping to start late Q1, Q2 of next year with the idea of opening early 2025.
Will it be outdoor, indoor, with the courts, stuff like that? How does that break down?
Yeah, that's a good question. So there's outdoor courts and indoor courts. What's our numbers on the courts? Is it
6 indoor, 2 outdoor.
Yeah,
covered.
yeah, six and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 indoor courts and then 2 outdoor courts, which will be covered. Yep.
That's awesome.
Other questions?
No.
All right, thank you all
Thank
for coming.
you.
Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Everybody's
Get
too
warm.
cold.
Yeah.
I don't dilly don't.